Gremline HABP2 mutation causing familial non-medullary thyroid cancer. Definition: familial non-medullary thyroid cancer accounts for 3 to 9% of all cases of thyroid cancer, but the susceptibility genes are not known. Here we report a Gremline variant of HABP2 in 7 affected members of a kindred with familial non-medullary thyroid cancer, and in 4.7 of 403 patients with thyroid cancer. This variant was associated with increased HABP2 protein expression in tumor samples from affected family members as compared with normal adjacent thyroid tissue and samples from sporadic cancers. Alright, applications in medicine. Thyroid cancer is common in the United States with more than 62,000 cases projected in 2015. Thyroid cancers of follicular cell origin account for more than 95% of all cases of thyroid cancer, with the remaining cancers originating from the parafollicular cells. Familial non-medullary thyroid cancer, which accounts for 3 to 9% of all cases of thyroid cancer, has an autosomal dominant of patterns inheritance.
Thyroid cancer. Doctors are performing CT scans, MRIs, or ultrasounds for unrelated reasons. Nodules are often found by men while shaving, and women discover them while applying makeup. 90% of thyroid nodules are benign, but if you find a large lump in the front of your neck, doctors advise you to pay attention to how it acts. Hoarseness in your voice may also be a sign that there is a cancerous thyroid nodule damaging your voice box. If you're experiencing a chronic, mysterious cough with no fever or phlegm, this could signify a larger problem. And lastly, if you have trouble breathing or swallowing, this is a symptom of the cancer becoming highly aggressive and malignant.
Alright, the pros. Non-syndromic familial non-medullary thyroid cancer is clinically defined by the presence of thyroid cancer and the absence of other predisposing hereditary environment factors in 2 or more first-degree relapses. Familial non-medullary thyroid cancer is associated with a significant increased rate of being thyroid neoplasm among other family members, and different histologic subtypes of thyroid cancer of follicular cell origin occur within the same kindred.
Thyroid cancer symptom. Though, people may go into the doctor because they notice the following symptoms and signs. 1. Lump in the neck. Not all thyroid nodules are big enough to cause a noticeable lump. Some people, though, may notice a lump in the front of their neck. You may be able to see it, or perhaps you can't see it but you can feel it. Other people may notice a lump in your neck when you swallow. The most common way that a thyroid lump, and potential thyroid cancer, is detected, however, is when a doctor performs a thyroid exam and feels your thyroid.
Okay, the cons. The exams perform a whole exome sequencing using peripheral blood DNA from affected family members and unaffected exposures to identify candidate single nucleotide variants and insertions and deletions that segregated with all affected members but were not present in unaffected spouses. Alright, issues applying in Ecuador. To determine the possible effect of the HABP2 G534E variant, we performed homologic modeling of the serine produced trypsin domain and found that the glycine to glutamate substitution resulted in a space constraint near the catalytic region, thereby disrupting the active site of tryptase accessibility of its substrates.
So number one, lump or swelling in the neck. That absolutely went through that. I had a lump the size of a lemon. So, that was something I definitely.
And yours was small, but
mine was small. Mine was the size of a marble.
But the doctor could feel it. So
yes.
If your doctor doesn't put his fingers on your neck and have you swallow, they're not checking your thyroid. Have them do that. Yeah. All right, next up.
So voice changes. I didn't have that, but I know a lot of people that obviously went through that. Trouble swallowing, absolutely. Cough, yes.
I had a constant cough.
You did?
Yeah.
And you can get pain. Other things can happen as well, but focus on these. If you find these symptoms, just have your doctor do a simple exam. Start the ball rolling. You never know. Maybe you'll be like David Lawrence, save your life. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any. Check back often and see what's new.
Alright, the conclusions. HABP2 was initially discovered as a plasma protein that binds to hyaluronate and clips the alpha and beta chains of ferritin, and more recently was found to degrade the extracellular matrix and maintain vascular integrity. Thanks.